welcome back to another video. Anna here, and we are on video 19. Can you believe it? We've made it this far. We're on the home stretch, only a little bit left to go. I'm looking forward to it. I'm loving these videos, but doing a video every day is like a lot. And with teeth pain, I went to the dentist today, update on that, and they said yes, there's something going on down there, and they're gonna have to drill into the crown and look inside and see if they can fill it. They may not need a root canal, but they have to wait and see once they get inside the crown itself, and we go from there. But I got antibiotics today, so I have to start taking that for the next 10 days, and then in about 2.5 weeks I go back to see the specialist, and then they decide what the treatment plan will be, if I need a crown and a root canal, or if they can just kind of like patch it up and hope it sticks. The pain is actually a little bit more manageable this week. Like last week was miserable, you guys. You don't even know. Like I haven't felt that teeth pain in probably a year. Seems like once a year I have pretty bad teeth pain, but let's hope that this will be the last one for a while. Anyways, enough rambling about that. Today's video is gonna be, each room is inspired by a different TV show. So I pretty much have put a ton of my favorite TV shows on a wheel. I've watched all of these. These are kind of like my favorite shows. So I know there's probably a lot of shows that people would want on here, but I haven't added because I'm doing shows that like I know more of. So I'm able to like connect with them a little bit better and be able to recreate them in the room. So yeah, we're gonna basically spin a wheel for each room of the house and use that TV show, everything from iZombie to Community to Lost. I don't know what house I'm gonna pick yet. I probably should figure that out now though, before we spin. Okay, so I'm thinking we do this house because it's one I've already kind of started. I did this on stream. It's an empty shell that I created. It just already has the outside done, so I don't have to think about that. And so we can just fill the inside with all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be funny because the outside of the house is gonna be so unassuming, and then inside it's gonna be like super chaotic, especially if we get like a lot of the darker shows, because like I have like Supernatural, Black Mirror, like all kinds of like spooky kind of shows, American Horror Story. So imagine this house, and then you go inside and it's like all just like creepy rooms. So I don't know, we'll see what we get. Maybe it won't end up that way, but I think it'd be kind of funny to have the house be totally like, oh, totally normal house here. And then you go inside and it's like not. So let me figure out a floor plan here. It's pretty decent size, so we should be able to get a few different TV shows. Yeah, so it's one story. So everything is down here. Where should bathrooms go? That's usually kind of a tough one, especially when I put so many windows. Why is there so many windows? I mean, it's a Sim, so it doesn't really matter. So I might just do bathroom there. This could be a dining room, possibly something like that. I want this to be living room, I think. This can obviously be a study or something. And then probably do another small bathroom. What if made this a bigger room and then did the bathroom so it's like that? That'll be okay. And even if we wanted to, we could bring that in to match. I like that. Floor plans are tough on single stories. Like, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I mean, realistically, we could do something like that. We could do 2 bedrooms. Living room here. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to block it off because they are going to be separate. We do want kind of separate rooms. That's going to be somewhat the problem. I don't know. Should we do a hallway? I hate doing skinny hallways in The Sims. Or maybe we do a 2 wide hallway. Yeah. Okay, so that could be the kitchen. I mean, we can open it up, but we want to kind of have a separation there. Kind of weird, but we are gonna make it work. Because I think this will be like entryway slash, you know, like hallway to get to everything. But should I make it only 2 wide then? Yeah, maybe we do that. It'll be more realistic. Yeah, okay, then that makes sense. So the entryway is there. Kitchen will go here. Living can go here. We can do this as the dining room or something. Actually, living can go here. Sorry, I'm like all over the place with this. Dining can go there. Yes, that should do it. It's weird, but okay, this one might be a smaller bathroom too. Kind of wish we had a little bit more space. Do a diagonal. What if we did it like that? I know diagonals are pretty annoying to work with, but I think one diagonal won't kill everything. Yeah, that's a good little entryway, and it kind of like makes sense why the layout is like this. Hallway 1, hallway 2, bathroom, bathroom, bedroom, bedroom, study, study, kitchen, living, dining can all go there. I think that makes sense. Let's do it. So it's what? How many rooms is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's gonna be a lot of things, but down for the challenge. Let's make this happen. As you can see, the wheel has a ton of stuff on it. Parks and Rec, Community, Lost, Black Mirror, The Witcher, with the 100, Riverdale. All these are like shows I've watched. Pretty much my favorites. These are all like good shows that I would recommend people watch. Okay, The Boys is on there. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Google the show and see like the art that goes with the show. Usually they have like a thumbnail or something, and kind of base my color scheme based around like what the thumbnail has in it, and then also like what the show is. Obviously, like a superhero show, then I'll have like superhero themed stuff. If it's an office, I'll have like office themed stuff. All right, what are we gonna get for our first hallway? This is a hallway, entryway hallway for the whole house. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. BoJack Horseman. Okay. The problem is like there's not a lot of horse related stuff, but it's a cartoon, so like maybe we could go with that. I don't know. But I thought it'd be fun to try. Okay, so a cartoon hallway entryway. So basically this whole section will be decorated for BoJack Horseman. Yeah, good show actually if you haven't seen it. Actually, it's kind of depressing, but it's so good too. It's so weirdly like too real, you know, where you're like, some of the jokes are like, okay, that's yeah, hits too close to home. Okay, so we're looking at BoJack Horseman and just seeing like the theme. Oh my god, I could use that sunset wallpaper. I'm literally seeing that right now. Like they have that wallpaper. But okay, so it's either like this was like the collector's edition thing or this, but I think I'm gonna go with this color scheme. And then of course it's like an animal version of LA where he lives, so we definitely should do like palm tree type stuff, a lot of alcohol, drinking stuff. I don't know what else. Hollywood stuff. So Get Famous might come in handy here. But I also want to use this. I love this. I'm going to use that as a background. Okay, so you see what I mean with this wallpaper being pretty much his like Netflix thumbnail? I'm going to go with that, honestly. It's like the best thing. Probably wood flooring. I see at his house around the pool deck, there's like this light brown wood flooring. So I'm probably just going to kind of mimic that. Perfect. Not sure about that color actually. Ooh, that one's a little bit more orangey and kind of matches. We can get away with that somehow. Okay, so this is totally BoJack Horseman's like living room. So I'm gonna take some of these like ideas of furniture color and things. A lot of bottles. He was an alcoholic, yes. He's basically a washed up TV show star from the 90s, right? So they make fun of all that. And yes, I'm gonna try to make this room make sense. Looks like this brown wood is kind of like a good tone. I'm trying to go with Get Famous just because that is, you know, the style, but we don't have to stick with Get Famous. We're gonna try. Dang, this is a big rug, but maybe this could be the entryway rug. Sure, looks famous-y. And also in his living room, he has pink curtains. So I know it may seem a little out of place, but we're gonna try to mimic that with these really pretty movie hangout. I love these curtains. These are probably my favorite curtains, honestly, because they are just so pretty and they come in so many cool colors. Definitely we want some like palm tree. Paranormal has a little like palm tree, indoor palm tree, right? We have this one, but it's a little extra for indoors. So I'm thinking that over there, a sliding door to get to the kitchen. I do see in one of his bedrooms there's like a picture of a flower, so I'm thinking of using this somewhere. Don't know where yet. We are gonna throw that up there. See, I'm not trying to recreate every room, but like thankfully this show has like a lot of scenes that are in his house, so I'm kind of trying to bring in elements from that. But not every show I'm gonna be able to do that. It's just this one is unique because it's a cartoon too, so it's got very like prominent like setting. I think I found a tiny horseshoe and I sized it up using Tool, so I put a horseshoe on the wall. If I could figure out how to duplicate with Tool like that at that size, then I would do it again, but if I duplicate it, it just makes it tiny and then I have to do the whole thing again. It's really complicated. So we got one horseshoe. Yay. There's not much else horse stuff in this game. It's very disappointing. We'll just base it based around his like actual house and not like horse items. Aha! Strangerville painting with a horse on it. Not perfect, but we're gonna save it. Pretty much I'm trying to find anything that has horses. Kind of tough at the moment. So he has a picture of himself with sunglasses on like a canvas print. This is the closest thing I could find. So that's gonna go there. We're gonna pretend that's a picture of him. And we got this little piece of art. Throw that in there. But this is like the only horse thing I could find. It's not bad. It's like the only thing. And then I'm not sure if I even want to use this one. Like, I'm not feeling this one. I feel like the other stuff we have makes more sense. Okay, let me figure out plants and other stuff and try to get this BoJack Horseman room finished. Okay, so hear me out. He's an alcoholic. We have to have a bar. So imagine you walking in and the first thing you see to your left is a bar. I'm not gonna put bar stools, but we definitely have to incorporate that. I know it's weird, but that's like the only position in here that makes sense. Whatever, it's fine. Let me decorate it a little bit more. I think this will be okay, maybe.
5 minutes later.
All right, I think I'm happy with where we're at with this room. This is BoJack Horseman's entryway. Lots of drinks everywhere. Probably could add a few more, but you know what? You get the idea. He likes his alcohol. And we got shelving over here. I moved things around. I added another tree. Even got a little Roomba, because why not? And our horseshoe and our horse picture, which actually are not centered. So let me fix that. So you got a little bit of the horse stuff, but yeah, there's really not much in The Sims. I'm sure there's some that I missed, but that's all I could really find right now, and I don't feel like digging that deep. So there's BoJack Horseman's entryway. Hope you like it. I think it matches pretty well with his like vibe and stuff. It just sucks that we got entryway because like it'd be so good if we do like a full lounge or a kitchen even or living room. But you know, that's the whole point of these challenges. You gotta make do with what the wheel gives you. So let's roll for kitchen. Why not? It's right here. I feel like it's time for that. Even though like I kind of want to save the kitchen, but I'm not sure. Nah, let's do a kitchen. Let's do it. Removing BoJack, spinning for the kitchen. We are gonna get something good. Black mirror kitchen. Oh no. Well, that's gonna be interesting because we could go a few different ways with Black Mirror. So let me see what I can find. So right now what I see is like glass, obviously shattered glass, Black Mirror. So we're definitely gonna use a lot of mirrors in this room, just in general, literally in the name. So this is gonna be dark. The entryway is bright, the kitchen's gonna be black. See, the thing with some of these shows is like each episode is like a different thing. So it's kind of weird to choose a general theme. Like if we did this one, it would be a lot brighter, you know, depending on like which one we did. But I think in general, the idea is like more darker with mirrors, black and white, silver probably too. And probably like that's it. I want to keep it very clean, but like maybe have some shattered moments. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we will see what we can do. Black Mirror is a trip. If you haven't watched a Black Mirror episode, you need to. They are really too real. Scarily like this could be what happens in the future because of how we act now. It's, I don't know. I love it. All right, let's do a Black Mirror kitchen. So black will be the color of the day. Doesn't mean everything has to be black, but like it just has to be. Spider webs look like broken glass almost. No, we're not doing spider webs. Ooh, that's spooky. I kind of like that one. Should we go for it? Maybe. Let's see if there's anything better. We have like vampire tiles. Maybe could get away with like one wall. Like that could be where a lot of the cabinets are. Or if we go this way, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna put a lot of mirrors up anyway. So like a lot of this will be covered. And then the flooring, something's got to look shattered. That kind of reminds me of Shattered, but I'm not sure I love it. All right, we're going to go with that. And then I may change this stone to something else. You know, this paneling actually might be better, except we're on a platform. So it like cuts it off. Paneling looks kind of better for like broken. And then over here, I think we can get away with like a brick or a tile. I just don't like this one. The color, like it's a little bit too like purpley. It's not black enough, right? How about like this? It's kind of like sporadically like placed. It's not perfect. Kind of going with those vibes. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right, so I'm thinking dream home decorator with the black cupboards with the white countertops. And then we put stuff on top that'll be like black to make it kind of like shattered. I'm trying to figure out how to make this look good. Okay, let's figure out a fridge, maybe with glass on it, except we can't shatter the glass, sadly. But you know, at least you get the idea, like there's some glass there. Probably go with this kind of, I don't know why, but I think that one looks kind of cool there. It's like modern, but then like a little bit spooky at the same time. Like you can try that one. And then oven, probably go there, just mainly because I don't want to cover up the windows. You know what? I'm thinking this because it's a little bit shiny. I feel like I wish we had like shiny countertops. So what if we did that top with this oven to kind of make a little more shine? We need things to be like shimmery in here. Not shimmery, but like glass, right? Upper cabinets, we got like you, and then we got a corner. But then we cover up the windows completely. I don't think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna just do a half one. Like they only have cabinets on this half. Could get away with these ones, but it doesn't go all the way across. Nah, too much. Let's just do it on that side. That's better. Got my first mirrors up over here. I think that looks pretty cool. I want to try to get some mirrors down here, but I can't find any that go low enough. Like you can't adjust the height of the mirrors. And then they're all so tall because of a platform thing. I really wish mirrors would adjust to the platform height, but apparently they don't because, you know, let's just keep adding features to The Sims without fixing the problems that they create. fine. Ooh, I like this little island. It's got glass all around it. I've never even seen that one. It's like a secondary. There's one that's like this, that's solid, and then there's one that has the glass see-through. So we're gonna use that. Pretty much, yeah, a lot of glass items in this room too. How about a rug? I don't know if there would be a rug in this room, actually. What chair should I use? So our Black Mirror kitchen's coming along. It's a little dark. I mean, it is a dark show. Everything glass, and like, I thought this was nice. It's not glass, but it's metal. So like, it's close to what we're looking for. It's harder than I thought to find like the exact glass things that I'm thinking about. So I'm making do and seeing what else I can do to pull this off. We're close. I just need like some other good lighting for here. And then I'm probably about done. Okay, so I've never seen this before in my life, but this rug thing, it's a chalk pattern, I guess. So it's meant to go like on top of pavement, but I kind of want to put it here. Is that weird? Like I want a rug, but not a rug. And that is basically a rug, but not a rug. So I think we might be about done with our Black Mirror kitchen. I tried to stick with black and white and silvers all around. Made sure to get some things that have glass on them. Obviously, I don't know how to shatter the glass, so we're just gonna have to pretend that it could be shattered or it's about to shatter. Lots of mirrors, lots of black on the walls and everything, and hopefully that will be good enough for you guys for Black Mirror kitchen. Okay? Good enough. All right, let's do a dining room, or let's do a bedroom, because I know we're gonna have like 2, maybe 3 bedrooms. So let's do this as a bedroom, I think. This one might be a study. These 2 could be bedrooms. We're gonna have like 3 bedrooms. Yeah, okay. Let's do bedroom. Bedroom number 1. What are we gonna get? Hopefully something interesting. Community or lost? Ah, lost. A lost bedroom. Okay. Oh my god, it's been a while since I watched Lost, but I know that you're on a tropical island and plane crash happens, yada yada yada. You get abandoned and blah blah blah. People are trying to survive. Then it's all like this big conspiracy thing. So I'll probably keep it more tropical themed, but then I don't know. Let me look up Lost on Google and see inspiration. I think, yeah, because I remember the image of this, like the blue with the clouds and the dark. So I kind of want to go like a dark jungle-y, right? Like not like super summery and like warm, but like cooler colors. And I want to kind of stick with that vibe. Okay, don't use this one very often, but I'm kind of debating whether we can pull it off in this room. Possibly. It's just not quite dark enough. Like I want it to be a little bit darker. But probably the best option. I mean, that is jungly. Yeah, all right, let's go with that. And then we'll use more of the blue tones for other things. The floor, we'll probably have to do like a brown that matches this now, even though I wanted to do like black. But I think we have to match this, otherwise it's gonna look weird. It's always gonna look weird because matching the brown color is always hard. Actually, that's close. I think we can not hate that. I want to go back to Hawaii. I remember going to Hawaii and like seeing all the filming locations, or a few of the filming locations for Lost, and it was so cool. All this stuff happened here. I don't know, it was neat. Went to one of the places that was like the park where a lot of it was filmed, and then we also went to a couple places that were kind of off the main path and like were just places that you could go to that you could recognize from the show. And I thought that was awesome. So I'm thinking this bed, because of like the canopy around it, it reminds me of like one of those like canopies that you sit under when you're in the beach. So we're gonna go with that. And the brown matches fairly well. Then we had to decide on cabinets. I guess dark brown is the color. Something simple like that probably would be just fine. We don't need to overthink it. Just get it done. Do we need curtains? I don't know if curtains are the way to go with this. These like bamboo type blinds look kind of cool. Maybe like the gray. Pull from the bed. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I changed my mind. I found a bed that I like better. This one is from Island Living. And some reason I missed it initially, but I think it's a little simpler. I love the other one too. But then I saw this one. I was like, ooh, this one's nice. And it still is in the dark color and it has like the white with the gray red sheets. And I don't know. I like how that one looks. And then I added this thing at the top just because, I don't know, I kind of like that. I feel like it adds even more color. I like it. And then over here, we got the dresser. I'm just going through the rest of Island Living because I realized that, oh yeah, Island Living probably has the things I'm looking for. Let me do that. Ooh, this is tropical. It's just so big. Shrink it. Does it get messed up? Dang it. Wait, why does it look so dark? That is a problem. No reason it should look that dark. plenty of lighting in here. I was thinking maybe we could get away with something. Yeah, maybe that one right there is fine. This one doesn't need one. Don't worry about it. Tropical fish. I mean, there is a lot of water in Lost. They are right on the sea. We could probably throw a couple of those up for a good measure. Turtle. No. I really wanted to incorporate teal, but the wallpaper changed that plan. So I think we're just going jungly. Maybe we can get away with a rug being somewhat teal.
5 minutes later.
Lost bedroom is coming along, very jungly. And I did incorporate the teal. I did. I think it kind of works. I'm trying. I might add a few more things to try to bring it all together, but I kind of like where we're at with it. It is reminding me of being on Lost. Well, obviously, the people on Lost didn't have it this good. We're dreaming a place that maybe in their dreams they had hoped that they would end up a resort style place to stay in. Then they ended up on a deserted island. Deserted. Okay, I went a little crazy with Jungle Adventure too. So Jungle Adventure mixed with island living. We have our Lost bedroom with a bunch of vines everywhere, make it look a little more like overgrown and like wild, so they feel a little more at home. And I think the teal does work. I think I'm glad that I made that choice and brought it in with like the pictures and the trash can, and the lights have a little bit of teal on them. So I think it does work. And with that said, I think we're done with our Lost bedroom. Do you like it? I do. I would totally stay there. I don't know about staying on the Lost Island though. The island's a little scary. All right, moving on to, I guess, a bathroom. Let's do something small. Let's do something tiny. Let's do a half bath right here. Remove Lost. Spin it again. What are we gonna get? Only the wheel knows. Are we gonna have a supernatural bathroom? Oh my god. So vampire bathroom, basically. I guess. I'll probably just do vampires. And this is gonna be tiny. So like, whatever. Which is good though, because this is taking me a while. Hopefully I can get through all these rooms today. Otherwise, this may have to be a two-parter. We'll see. All right, so if we go by their art. Okay, so it varies because there's, what, 15 seasons? So they've had a lot of different cover art. I think we're gonna go like the dark kind of vampire-y vibes. The vampires do play a key part to the show. So I say we just go with that. Go with the dark. Put as many supernatural elements. Probably paranormal stuff pack will come in handy here as well. And yeah, it's just a bathroom. So I'm gonna try. It's just, yeah, it's tiny. Wallpaper, flooring, check. Best I could do, I think. And we do have the funky toilet. No shower. We're just doing a sink in there because otherwise there's just no room. But we're not gonna put that there. Actually, we're gonna move this in the corner and put the sink on this side. Perfect. Match it to the toilet. Mirror situation. We do have a vampire mirror. Perfect. And oh, we have a vampire towel. I did remember that. Cool, cool, cool. I like it. Might need a wall shelf. I'm gonna have to put it over here. Well, they're too big. This has no room. Actually, don't mind that this pull thing goes through the thing, but what if we make this work somehow? God, I wish we got this for a different room, because for a bathroom, it's kind of like not much we can do. I mean, we could do some spooky cobwebs and stuff. That's fine. Scratches on the walls make it look a little bit beat up, like something came in here.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I think I finished my supernatural bathroom. I didn't really record much of it because it was just me finding a bunch of tiny objects to throw in here. But I think I'm happy with the final result. It does look like some creature was in here and got away or something. Looks a little bit run down, abandoned. We got some crystals and orbs and like creepy hands and candles. I think that fits the supernatural vibes. And the salt circles, very important in the show. I've learned that you always need to have a box of salt around if you want to stay safe. And yeah, that's that. I even put some spider webs in the window. That looks kind of creepy. There's our supernatural bathroom. Moving on, what should we do next? Let's do dining room. I want to finish off this side of the house. Removing supernatural, rolling for the dining room. What will it be? Witcher dining room? No, darn it. The 100. Okay, well, the 100 is interesting. Let me show you guys about that show. I didn't watch more than the first couple seasons, though. There's like a few seasons, but it just got weird. It got really like confusing and weird. I just didn't like it after a couple seasons, but the first couple seasons were good. So I really like the visuals of this. Like the visuals of their thing is just like so cool looking. Okay, so I guess basically with the 100, a bunch of people got sent into space, and then 100 rebels, or like kids who are not the best kids or people who are like in jail and stuff, got sent to see if the world was safe enough to go back to after X amount of time. And they have to deal with like surviving, and there's like actually like other people that are living there that are people, but like savages more so. And yeah, it's a whole thing. It's pretty complicated. I don't really know if I explained that right, but it's been a little bit since I watched it. But it is kind of like jungly as well, but I think darker. Like I'm not gonna go like Lost vibes. And then also I want to do space, so space jungle is kind of where I'm at, because there is time where they're on the spaceship, at least at the beginning. So the 100, interesting. So color wise, I'm thinking of going with like that green kind of look that we had from their graphic, but I'm not sure how that's gonna pull off actually. So hold on. Okay, so this one reminds me of space. So maybe we go with that, like the night sky, you know? And then maybe this for the flooring, because I'm thinking like wood tones for, you know, being in the forest. So we might try to bring in some green as well, but definitely for the base, I think that would be all right. So what's also interesting about this show is like they basically crashed into the earth. So they have these metal sci-fi like tech stuff in the jungle. So it's not like they're just stranded with nothing, but like they have all this stuff. You'll see like their bases and stuff like that are built around like the spaceship. So I think I want to incorporate metal in here. And because it is also like nature, but then it's also like the man-made stuff is in it too. So I think if we do like a metal table and chairs, that would kind of make sense maybe. So I'm thinking these chairs and this table, kind of spacey. I'm going to incorporate greenery, I think, but everything else will be like more cool. And hopefully that will make sense. What curtain should we use? Here we go. Sure.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so this room's coming together a little bit weird. I'd like to think that this room is kind of like put together with random stuff from the ship, you know? So we're gonna have a lot of like metal and stuff. Strangerville is actually really good for random things like that. And then over here, I feel like it's important that we have like random things just on a shelf, trying to use what they have left, I guess, to survive and all this stuff. So that's what I'm kind of going with this room. I don't know. Like, I haven't watched the full series. I'm trying to pull in what I remember from it and the pictures and stuff. I still need to bring in some trees and stuff too, because like it is kind of jungly, but this is where we're at so far. Bear with me. It'll be all right. Forgive me, I'm using Star Wars because they got some good like cluttery space stuff, obviously, right? So it is what it is, and you're gonna love it in the end, maybe. This was probably the most difficult one. I think this show is just difficult to pull off. Blast door, yeah! This definitely took a different turn. I was thinking jungle at first, and now I'm like space. Even though they're not in space, I don't know, whatever. Like, my mind is just like, this is what we're doing, okay? Okay. I need some greenery. We gotta bring in the greenery, guys. We will, we will. Okay, so with that, I think I am done with this room. It's not the best. It's probably the best I'm gonna make because I don't know. This style was weird. I didn't know where I was going with it. It's the best I can do. D100 dining room. I don't know. It's weird. I don't love it. It's probably my least favorite room, but it's interesting and it kind of fits the style. So we did about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did like half the house today. I am going to have to put this into 2 videos, guys, because I'm already at maximum recording time and I still have to edit before it gets too late so I can get this out for you guys. And that means that the second video will go up next week and we will just finish off the house. And I think that's nice. For me, if you guys know, my videos tend to be a little bit longer just in general because like I don't like to cut out too much. I like you guys to see a lot of my process and like my thinking behind like picking certain things and stuff. That's also why I did the zodiac sign the same way. Like I want to give the rooms the attention and the love and the care that they deserve to like make them right. Like I don't want to rush through it and be like, oh, I did this room, and then that's it. You know, like, oh, wow. Like some people's videos are a little bit too like cut out. And I'm like, I want to see your process a little bit more. I think splitting videos into 2 is okay. Before I was like, no, I can't do that. But now I'm debating like, I think it is okay to do that. So you guys will still watch it, probably. If you watch the first one, you'll probably watch the second one. And it just allows me to do a little bit of research and make sure that each room is done properly in a good way that matches the style that I'm going for. So I think that's fair. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. And we'll continue this next time. I hope you liked all the rooms. We did BoJack Horseman entryway space. Really weird. But, you know, this house is very weird overall. Then we got the lost bedroom, which is super jungly and pretty. The supernatural, spooky vampire paranormal bathroom. Love it. And the kitchen is a black mirror. Lots of mirrors, lots of black, lots of darkness, and lots of glass and stuff. And then, of course, the 100. I used a lot of Star Wars, and I like Feel bad. So I guess that's it for this house. See, you would never have guessed that what's inside here. I can't wait to get the rest of them. I will save all the shows and stuff and put the same wheel that we had today and go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.